Horror hounds delve into the horror sphere for many reasons, but mainly we sedated few want to find something that can actually get under our skin. Maybe we achieve this with movies which trigger phobias, past traumas, or are simply chock full of terrifying imagery that would haunt anyone's dreams. But the hunt is always on. Well friends, hunt no further, at least for this week, because these 5 movies are so real, I can all but promise they will shake your resolve and you'll be thinking about them for days to come.
There's some more forms you need to fill out. It's just routine.
I finished my homework.
Sawyer Valentini, please follow me.
Well, look, I don't have a lot of time. I should be back at work, so what am I doing in here?
Take off your clothes down to your underwear.
I'm not sure what's happening here. The door's locked.
It would be better for everyone, especially yourself, if you just do as I ask.
There's been some kind of mistake.
By signing this, you've consented to voluntary commitment.
I am being held here against my will.
Do you know how many calls the cops get like that every week?
Those are from crazy people.
Feeling as if she's seeing her relentless stalker everywhere even after moving to a new city, Sawyer seeks a therapist's help with post-traumatic stress caused by living in fear for so long. But the unscrupulous therapist sneaks paperwork into Sawyer's stack of forms which permits a 72-hour psych hold in order to fill the facility's quotas. When she begins to see her stalker even here, her behavior earns her even more time in the facility, and her reality begins to unravel in a terrifying manner. The acting chops and script on display here, combined with the eerily grounded art direction, make this movie stick in your mind for quite some time to come. I cannot recommend it enough.
I hope you appreciate the situation. Things have gone south.
Let's be clear.
This won't end well.
What do we do? Get ready to run.
Here we go.
After witnessing a murder at a neo-Nazi bar where they were playing a gig, a punk band must improvise weapons and hold off a relentless onslaught of attacking skinheads, hell-bent on eliminating the witnesses who would draw attention to the establishment. Probably the most realistic entry on the list, Green Room excels in recreating the way violence happens in the real world. It's sudden, quick, and brutal to the max. With the late, great horror king Anton Yelchin as the lead bandmate and consummate thespian Sir Patrick Stewart in a startlingly cold role of the neo-Nazi cell's leader, this flick will absolutely send your mind reeling.
As we are stuck in the middle of the ocean! Oh God! Oh.
It's okay. It's okay.
This can't be happening! Oh my God! Susan! Susan!
As a sufferer of extreme galiophobia and intense and irrational fear of sharks, I can tell you that the technical term for this movie is a big pile of fuck that. When a couple scuba diving near Guam are left behind by their tour boat while submerged, they resurface to my absolute worst nightmare, being alone and unaccounted for in the middle of a shark-rich ocean. It may be my intense galiophobia that makes this movie so real and terrifying for me, but it doesn't help that being a researcher by nature and trade, I know they filmed in the Bahamas with real sharks. So having that meta-knowledge of what is happening on screen basically fills my terror meter to spilling over.
You are a mountain. You are 100 miles high. All that your enemies place in your way. Betrayal, lies, poison. You devour and become stronger.
A man is plagued with undiagnosed schizophrenia, which causes him to believe he is receiving phone calls from a mysterious guide informing him about who in his life has been replaced by a lizard person, as well as causing auditory and visual hallucinations which confirm these bits of information. The man, having become afraid of everyone in his life, seeks out his oldest friend to stay with for a while. While there, he begins to accrue and hide weapons and prepares for what he believes will be a global event where the imposters finally take over. Every bit of this movie, from the clear friendship the two leads share to the terrifyingly tangible way the hallucinations occur in such a way that cannot be confirmed nor denied by anyone but the sufferer. They look like People is the kind of movie that will make you look at people around you and wonder who among them may be fighting this invisible psychological war alone.
Now we are the best secret weapon that no one checks at the door because we tread quietly.
This is how you won't get this! I get you!
While catching up on Blumhouse movies I had yet to see in order to do a comprehensive tier list on the channel, I went into 2022's Soft and Quiet with absolutely no information aside from knowing the production studio. What I found has been food for thought ever since. I feel no desire to spoil it for anyone else because I believe going in blind made it even more jarring, so here are the absolute basics. It is a 90-minute movie which takes place in real time. Much like Green Room, it has the extraordinary ability to portray violence and the rapid escalation of events in a deeply believable manner, and much like They Look Like People, it'll have you wondering who around you harbor the kind of well-disguised hate and propensity for violence seen in its taut runtime. And there you have it, 5 horror movies that get just a little too real. I highly recommend all of them. I think that you will not be disappointed with any of them. I've been Smokey Lyle, thanks for watching. This is Horror and Cats. I'll see you next time.